how we can do something.
You know, if you ran across this on the internet or something, you know, it would touch your heart. But to think that it's right here in our own family of churches here, and we've got Kay here, and you know, we could be right on the front lines with her. It's exciting.
Yes. Well, I just want to start out by just thanking you all for the opportunity to come before this ministry and to share a little bit about my own personal life. And of course, my name is Kay. I was born literally into the foster care system. My mother already knew that when she was pregnant with me, that she had already abandoned me. She had already said, nope, I'm not going to keep this baby. So I never bonded with my mother because, of course, you know, when babies are born, what they do is they keep them there in the hospital room, and they keep them with all the other babies, and most of those babies don't get the attention and the touch that they need to thrive. And so the majority of my life, I feel like I have not really thrived, but it's like right now God has given me the opportunity to do something about this particular situation, to be an advocate. I've just chosen to, the door is open, and so I'm just going to go ahead and step through it. That's the only thing I know to do. I wanted to start out by sharing just a few scriptures about children and how God feels about children. Children are definitely chosen. I have one that's Psalms 127, verse 3 through 5. It says, "Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from him. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior are children born in one's youth. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They will not be put to shame when they contend with their opponents in court." The next one is Matthew chapter 18, verse 2. It says, "He called a little child to him and placed the child among them." That lets you know that children are very important to God. And then the last one is, Jesus said, and this is Mark chapter 10, verse 14. It says, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, from the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." So those are just some scriptures that I have about children and how God literally feels about them. I wanted to just share with you also that this event, this organization that I'm starting, which I have a praise report that I want to share with you all. I've been fighting, in a sense, like, how am I supposed to pay for all of this? You know, the website, getting my 501c3, all of that. Well, this past Thursday, I was blessed to speak with a lawyer, the one who actually prepared my will, and he said that he would gladly prepare the 501 for me pro bono. Now, that is something that only God could do. So that lets me know that I'm in the right place, right time, with the right people. And even being here with you all today, I am in the right place, right time, with the right people. So I just thank you all for listening to my story. Some of the things that foster children experience is hopelessness, forgottenness. They literally feel like they're forgotten. Despondency, despair, neglect, forsakenness, disenfranchisement, disconnectedness. Those are things that children in the system experience. Some of the things that I plan to do in the future is like a night of hope, and that's primarily going to be like a fundraiser, a banquet, a dance, something like that. In May of 2019, it's Foster Care Awareness Month, so I'm believing God for something exciting about that. And in 1988, President Ronald Reagan, he's the one that recognized this, and he's the one that put it into play. So we're thanking God that President Ronald Reagan chose to do that. And at that time, it says this is a time to recognize that we can play a part in enhancing the lives of children and youth in foster care. And then in November is National Adoption Month. So the funds that you all pour into this ministry, which is called Kay's Carry On, is going to be able to help me to launch my website, so that people will be able to go to that website, and if they want to donate or if they want to say, well, how do we get luggage to you? They can reach out. And of course, I'm really excited about that because right now I've not really been able to tell people where to go to find me. And so this is going to help a whole lot. I also want to end this little opportunity to speak with you all right now with Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8. It says, "Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And I said, here am I, send me." So I am the advocate. I just have made that decision to just literally step into the things of God. And I know a lot of people may say, oh, she's on a walker, and of course I'm dealing with an illness that's called lupus. But I just chose that regardless of illness, if God gives me the strength and the ability, I'm just going to do what he tells me to do. I'm not going to allow the disability to be a hindrance. So I'm just stepping into the things of God. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Yeah, Pat and I really want to be a part of this financially, but also practically, and helping you, encouraging you, blessing you. You know what? You're loved by the Lord and by the Lord. You never have to let the enemy tell you you're not wanted, because you are.
Amen.
Amen. And she's really come out of her shell just in the last year, right? You couldn't stand up here and do this.
No, sir.
God has really
Yes,
got a
yes.
hold of it and doing something wonderful.
Yes.
You know, so we can be a part of it. And so I want to pray for her. But we're going to take an offering, an extra offering right now. Just pray. We're going to raise a minimum